All right. Hi. I'm going to turn on sound here. Make sure my mics are on. Happy Sunday. Oh, happy restorative yoga. We are going to get started in just, let's see, 2 minutes still. So again, finding space within your home, wherever you're at today. Just get your mat all set up. If you want a prop, maybe a block, a bolster, a pillow, something for some more support. Grab those items, just place them around you, and we'll get started in 1 minute. Okay, we are going to get started in an extended child's pose today. So bringing the knees out to the side, we're just going to reach the arms down. Begin to soften the forehead to your mat. And think of like your third eye as your reset button. We're just settling in, clicking the reset button here, and just beginning to connect with your body, connect with your breath. Let go of everything else. Deepening the inhales and elongating the exhales, and just surrendering to the floor. Letting go of any intentions, letting go of any to-do lists, letting go of any stress from the day or the weekend, or maybe from the last week. And just allowing this time to reset your body, to reconnect, and to realign. We'll just take a few more breaths here, just scanning the body from head to toe, noticing anything you might need today. Maybe noticing some tightness or soreness or areas where your breath may be catching just a little bit. I'm then asking, what do I need today in this practice for the next 45 minutes? What would I like to get out of this? And just surrendering then to the moment after setting that intention. And then maybe noticing any thoughts racing through the mind, any feelings or emotions. And just allowing your mind to clear. We'll take one more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, just slowly coming up to the hands and the knees. Hands below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And then we're going to slowly drop the belly, gaze up to the sky. Stretch those abdominals, open your throat chakra. And on the inhale, slowly press into the hands and knees. Push away, opening up your back, your mid-back, and your low back. And then just begin to flow here naturally back and forth. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, slowly curl. Rounding into the spine and pushing away. And just flowing here back and forth. Using your inhale to gaze up, drop the belly. Exhale to round and curl and pass away. We'll be here for just another 20 seconds. No rush. Take your time. Just think of opening and expanding, releasing. Letting go of any resistance. Last one, we're just going to hold, just gazing up at the sky, dropping the belly, opening the collarbones, opening the heart. Just stretching here. And on the exhale, slowly curl. Round the spine, press into the hands and knees, open the back body, and just feel the stretch here. Notice the difference of one side to the other. And then slowly come back to that neutral position. Gaze back at the right hip. Gaze at the left. Just begin to stretch side to side. Opening. We're here for 4. For 3. 2. And gently back to center. Beautiful job. We're going to untuck the toes and lift the hips. Coming into our downward facing dog, we're just gonna pedal out the legs here. So think toe to heel, just alternating back and forth. Maybe swing the hips just a little side to side also, just to open up a little bit more. And just focusing on your breath. We're here for 4, for 3, 2, and slowly back into your down dog. So pressing firm into the palms, driving those inner elbows slightly in, and then lifting up through the hips, the tailbone, pushing down into the heels, and just pulling up and into the rib cages. Think of like a corset around those rib cages just coming in. We'll hold here for 4, 3, 2, and on the exhale, maybe shift forward into a plank stance, and then slowly back. So just flowing at your own pace, just inhaling forward, and slowly exhaling back. Take your time, clear your mind. Just find your flow. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. No rush here. We got 2. And our last one, we'll take it back to your downward facing dog, pressing the palms, and then reach the right heel up. Slowly lower. Reach the left heel up. And slowly lower. Just finding your own pace. Using the inhales and the exhales. Keeping those hips steady and square. No rush. We're here for 5. Pressing firm into the palms and lifting the hips. We're here for 4, 3, 2. We'll take that right heel back, bend into the knee, and then reach that knee up to the sky. Just a little opener here. Press firm into the palms, shift the hips back. Breathing in and breathing out. We're here for 3, for 2. Slowly release, lengthen that leg long, and slowly release back to the ground. Left heel's coming high, bend into the knee, slowly reach the knee out to the side and hold the stretch. Push firm into the palm, shift back into the heel. Deepen the inhale and the exhale for 3, 2, and on the exhale, we'll slowly release back to your down dog. Reach those hips high and back to plank. So just a few more of these. Just forward and back, opening up the arms and the shoulders, engaging the core. Beautiful. Our last one. And then we're just going to walk the hands gently just to the toes. So finding that forward fold, relaxing your head down. Maybe placing your hands at your elbows, a little micro bend in knees, and maybe swaying a little side to side. Taking your time here. Breathing in and breathing out. We'll slowly come back to center in 3, 2, and gently back to center. Relax the crown of your head. Maybe place the hands behind the neck if you want a little more intensity today. Really elongating the spine. I'm just taking a few moments here to breathe in and breathe out. I apologize, I'm a little stuffed up today. A little bit of allergies happening. We're here for 4. We'll soften it a little bit more for 3, 2. And on the exhale, release the hands, bend to the left knee, reach the right arm back and up. Big opener here. Exhale, release. Bend into the right knee, reach the left arm up. Big opener here, just gazing back. And exhale, release. And then taking that halfway lift, we're just going to lift up halfway, placing the hands towards the shins, reaching out through the crown of the head. Zipping up and into the abdominals, we're just holding here. Little micro bend in those knees, just gazing down to the floor. One more deep inhale, elongate the spine. And on the exhale, slowly come back down, bend into the knees, shift into the heels, sweep those arms all the way up to a stand. Find that prayer pose above. Take a moment here, deepen the inhale, ground down through your feet. Elongate the exhale. And then when you're ready on your next exhale, we're just going to lean to the right, shift the hips to the left. Open up that side body. Inhale back up to center, go a little taller. And slowly take it to the other side. Bring your biceps to your ears. Slowly inhale back up, grow even taller. Take it back to the right. Inhale, raise up, grow tall. And then one more time back to the left. Inhale, raise up, grow tall. And then find like a baby back bend. So we're just goalposting the arms, lifting the chest and the heart, gazing up. And then inhale back to center, prayer pose above. Exhale, we're going to slowly bring your prayer pose to your forehead, to your nose, and to your heart. And then walk your feet together here. So we just want to bring those feet together. Zip the navel in. And then we're going to slowly begin to sit. So coming into a seated pose, bringing your glutes back, bending into those knees. You can stay here. You can reach those arms long, come down a little lower, and create a little Charlie's Angels, dropping into those knees a little bit more. And on the exhale, fingertips to the toes, lift the hips, relax the head, forward fold. Inhale, inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Zip up and into those abs, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, pressing into the heels, sweep the arms up. Prayer pose above, draw your prayer pose slowly to your forehead, to your nose, to your heart, and then take a seat back into that chair pose. See if you can maybe go a little lower, reach the arms long, find your flow. And then on the exhale, slowly forward fold, rounding your head to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, engage the core. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, pressing into the heels, sweeping the arms up, growing even taller. Exhale, prayer pose all the way through, forehead, nose, and heart. And then gently bending into those knees, coming back down into our chair pose. Reach the arms long, squeeze a bicep, squeeze a tricep, deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold, relax the crown of your head. Inhale, halfway lift, zip up and into the abs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, reach it all the way up to the top. Find the prayer pose, slowly bring it down through the midline, coming to the heart. Press into the palms, gently take a seat, our final chair pose here. So sitting into the chair pose, zip up and into the abs, and then take the left elbow to that right outside edge of your knee, and just open up the heart here. Breathing into your side body, deep inhale. Exhale back to center, and gently take it to the other side. Right elbow, left knee, keeping the knees aligned, gaze down and notice. And then one more deep inhale here. Exhale back to center, forward fold. Take a moment to just relax. And then we'll start to slowly walk the hands away from the toes, coming back to your downward facing dog. And begin to cuddle out the toes to heels. Just back and forth for 4, for 3. 2, back to that downward facing dog. Open the arms, our midst towards the floor. Breathing in and out through the upper back. Take a moment, deep inhale. And on the exhale, we'll shift back into our plank pose. Shift to the right arm, sweep the left arm up. You can drop your knee if you'd like on this one, or you can stack or stagger the feet. And then big circles with the left arm. Just opening up here. Creating a little more space. A little more opening in that left shoulder. We're here for 4, 3. We'll hold in 2. And then just hold, lift the hips. Press into the right palm. For 3, 2. And then we'll slowly pivot. Frame the floor. Take it to the other side. Reach that right arm up. Big circles here. All the way up and around. Inhale, exhale for 4, 3, 2. And then we're going to hold, lift the hips for 4, 3, 2, and pivot back to the plank stance. Take a moment here, breathe, and then we'll slowly lower to our belly. So coming all the way down, slowly onto the belly. And then we're just going to tee out those arms. So arms are going to come out to a T. Rest your right cheek down to the floor. and gaze at your left hand. And then we're going to slowly pivot, coming into our scorpion. So you can keep your left hand on the floor or sweep it back towards your right. And just breathe here. Inhale, exhale. Think of opening up your pectoral muscles. And then maybe soften the eyes, relax the jaw. And just breathe. Open up here, walking the right fingertips away, keeping the right hand below the right shoulder. Inhale, exhale for 3, 2, and slowly back to center. Pivot the hips. Maybe wiggle a little side to side. And then we're just going to take it onto that left side. Open up to your left side body. Maybe sweep the right arm all the way back. Opening and lengthening here. Expanding out through the heart. Softening the shoulders. Softening the jaw, the eyes. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, slowly back to center. Get the wiggles out, coming back to center. And then we'll slowly take it back to the right. Just one more time, noticing if you can go a little further. Deepening your inhales and exhales for 3. For 2. And on the exhale, slowly back to center. Pivot those hips. Get the wiggles out and then back to the left. Sweep the right arm back if you did so on the other side. Opening and expanding here for 3. 2, and we'll slowly come back to center. This time, just coming elbows below the shoulders. Open the collarbones here, gaze up to the sky. So just a little gaze. And then see if you can kind of wiggle the hips a little bit to relax the low back, softening down. Ground down through the legs. And then just take a moment here to breathe as you gaze up to the sky. Inhales and exhales, maybe close the eyes. We'll take just 10 seconds here just to breathe and open up the collarbones. If this is too much on the neck, just gaze forward. This is fine too. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, slowly look forward. And we're just going to gaze to the right and to the left. Just to loosen the neck just a little bit more. For 4. For 3. 2. Gently back to center, gaze down. And then just gently roll one shoulder back in the other so your palms are up, facing the sky. Big toes are going to come together. We're going to zip everything into the midline. And then just slowly lift here. Reach those fingertips back towards the heels. Squeeze everything in. Breathe in, breathe out for 4. 3. 2, and slowly lower, reach the arms forward now. And then just opposite arm lifts, opposite leg. So just reach and lower. Reach, lengthening out through your shoulder joint and your hip joint, and lower. Reach and slowly lower. We're here for 4. We're here for 3. For 2. And slowly lower. Now bringing your hands right below the forehead, rest your forehead down, and let's wiggle those hips side to side. Just getting all those little edges out. And then take a moment here, relax for 4. 3. 2, and then we're going to reach the arms back again. You can go exactly into the lotus pose we did earlier, or bend the knees. Draw your hands to your ankles, and then open up the heart here for our bow pose, gazing forward, pressing into the hands. One more deep inhale. And then on the exhale, slowly lower. Stack your hands, release your forehead. Maybe wiggle the hips more. You can bend the knees and just sway those knees, or the heels, side to side. Like a reverse windshield wiper. And then release down, take a beat. And then we'll press the hands below the shoulders. Gently push up here. And then come back into our extended child's pose. So knees are going to be wide. Big toes together. Second extended child's pose. Relax your forehead down. Begin to soften the eyes, soften the shoulders. Relax the heart to the floor. and deepen the inhale and elongate the exhale. Just letting go. Breathing in and breathing out. Letting your body melt. Letting your muscles relax. Letting all the weight of the world just fall into the floor. Letting go of any resistance. Anything you're holding that's not serving you, just surrender it to the floor. We'll take one more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, we're going to stay on the forearms, untuck the toes, and lift those hips for a dolphin. If this is too much, you can always go back to your down dog or an extended child's pose. Now we'll just hold here for a few moments, opening the shoulders, pressing into the forearms as you draw the heels to the floor. Zipping up and into the abs. Maybe pedal it out if you want, toe to heel, or just hold for 3, 2, and we'll drop back down with the knees. And then extend the arms long for our puppy pose. So hips are going to be stacked over the knees. You can draw your chin to your chest or your forehead. And then just start to soften in. Think of melting your heart to the floor. Breathing in and breathing out here for 4, for 3, 2, and we'll slowly come back up. Walk the hands in. Take it to a seat and just draw those legs through. So legs are going to come long in front. We're just going to come onto those sits bones. Reach the arms up and above, and then start to hinge forward for our forward fold. Reaching for the toes, think of a long spine here. So shoulders back and down. And then when you're ready, begin to exhale, soften your forehead to your shins. And just start to melt into the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. Relaxing the jaw, softening the eyes. Slowing down the breath. And just melting into your mat. Letting go of any resistance and any edges. Letting go of anything you don't need to carry anymore. And just allow your body just to be still and relaxed. Deepening the inhales and the exhales, noticing maybe where your breath is catching. And then see if you can guide your breath there to create a little more expansion. And when you're ready on the next exhale, we'll slowly walk it back up to a tall spine. Draw the legs out slightly to the side. Take your left arm to your left shin or to the ground, and then sweep the right arm up and over. Reach towards the pinky toes. Maybe grab for your pinky toe, and then gaze through. Like a little window for the arms. You're gazing your head through. Maybe pulling a little deeper into the stretch. Maybe drawing the right elbow slightly back. And just taking your time to breathe here. Breathing in and breathing out. Softening the jaw and the eyes. Slowing down the breath. And just taking your time to breathe into the stretch. We'll take one more deep inhale. And on the exhale, slowly coming back up, tall spine, shift to the right forearm to your right shin or to the floor. Sweep the left arm up and over. Reach for those pinky toes. Gaze through into your window. And just settling into this side. Notice if you draw the left elbow back a little bit, you might open up a little more into those obliques. Just notice what changes for you. We'll take one more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, slowly bring it back up. We're just going to walk the hands through. You can drop to your forearm. You can place a block or bolster here. Or just coming all the way down. You also can stack your fists and settle in there. Try to keep the legs semi-long. If you need to take a micro bend, that's okay too. And then just breathe into the upper back, the upper shoulders. Walk the fingertips a little further away. Soften and settle in. Relax the jaw. Allow your head to get a little heavier. Allow your face to relax. Allow your eyes to grow. Just get soft. Your nose to relax. Your cheeks. And begin to settle in just a little bit more. We'll be here for just another 10 seconds, just allowing your body to let go. Opening up the hamstrings, relaxing the hips, settling into your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. No rush. Exhale when you're ready. We'll slowly bring it back up. Create a nice tall spine. Guide one foot in and the other for a relaxed butterfly. And just allow those knees, a little catch there, sorry. Allow the knees to go to the floor. You can place your elbows into the inner thighs. You can place your palms, or you can reach those arms up long. So just listening to your body. Take a deep inhale, create a nice flat back, and on the exhale, when you're ready, slowly relax your jaw, relax your head, and just soften into the stretch. Maybe change it up if you'd like, and soften in just a little bit more. Again, relax the eyes, the forehead, the cheeks, the jaw. Taking this time just to melt down and relax and release. No rush. Just taking time for you out of your day to let go, breathe, and be present. We'll take one more deep inhale, walk the fingertips a little further away. And on the exhale, slowly walk it back, create a nice tall spine. Guide those knees into center. Give your shins a big squeeze. Tuck your chin in toward your chest, round your back. And then on the exhale, we'll bring it back up. And then we're just going to slowly come onto our back, just one vertebrae at a time. So when you're ready, slowly melting down onto your mat, grounding your feet, and then we're just going to sway the knees gently side to side. So just a nice knee sway here to loosen the low back. No rush, just taking your time. Noticing anything going on in the low back. And then grounding down through the shoulders. Slowly back to center. Draw the knees into your chest, open the knees out to the side, and we'll make small circles here. Just relaxing into the hips a little bit more. Notice your breathing. Notice your spine resting on the mat. And then we'll gently reverse those circles back around. No rush, just taking your time. Slowly back to center. Tuck the knees in, draw your chin towards your chest. Give everything a good squeeze here. Engage the core. Exhale, release. And we'll extend our left leg long as we gently pull our right knee in towards our chest. And then roll the shoulders back and down, open up the heart. And just take a few moments to draw that knee towards your right shoulder. So adding a little like tourniquet here in your right side just to create the stretch. See if you can soften the shoulders, relax the eyes. We'll take one more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, draw your right knee across your body. Maybe reach it out to the side. Extend your right arm out to the side. And then begin to soften into the stretch. Maybe gaze at the right fingertips. Soften the shoulders, relax the jaw. And just allow your body to get nice and heavy and grounded into the floor. Letting go of any resistance, any edges. Deepening the inhales and the exhales. Softening it a little bit more. We'll take one more deep inhale. And on the exhale, slowly coming back to center. Extending that leg up to the sky, gently pulling back into. You can place your hands at the hamstring, at the calf, or the ankle. And then just pulling back into that hamstring stretch. So we'll feel this in the back of the legs. Drawing the right heel, or the right heel back and the right hip. So think of drawing your right hip into the mat just a little more. So you're nice and grounded and settled. And then when you're ready, let's add some ankle circles. So just circling the ankles, loosening that ankle joint. Deepening the inhales and the exhales. And then we'll gently reverse the circles back around. Taking your time here. Getting out all the kinks. And then we'll point and flex the toes. And then we'll wiggle the feet and the toes. So just make like little waves, little wiggles with the toes for 3, 2, and then you can stay here, hold, or maybe walk the hands up a little higher. And just add a little more of a stretch into that hamstring. Deepening the inhales and the exhales. Softening the eyes, the shoulders. We'll take one more deep inhale here, really stretching it out. And on the exhale, we're going to bend into the left knee, cross that right heel over your left quad. Press into the right inner thigh with your right hand. Open up those hips just a little more. So we're just pushing into that inner thigh. Deep inhale here. And on the exhale, we'll draw the knees in, or maybe wrap your hands around that left shin and pull the knees in just a little more. And then flex the toes. Make sure you're nice and engaged there. Slow down the breath. Relax into your mat. Deepest inhales, deepest exhales for 3, 2, and on the exhale, we'll release and then sit cross-legged. You can stay here or draw your knees into your chest, walk your hands to your shins, and gently pull those heels back towards the shoulders. Maybe draw the heels a little higher, just listening to your body, feeling that stretch, breathing in and out. And when you're ready on the exhale, we'll release, uncross, and then just let those knees gently sway side to side. Just for a nice little reset here. Using your inhale and your exhale for 4, 3, 2, and then gently back to center. Right leg is going to come long now. Now the left knee is going to come in towards your chest, gently pulling that knee in. Maybe close the eyes, ground down through the spine. Soften the back of the head, the back of the shoulders, the jaw, the back of the neck. Take a deep inhale here, pulling that left knee into the left shoulder. And on the exhale, we'll just cross the left knee to the right. Expand the left arm out to the side if you prefer. You can gaze at the hand or just straight out to the sky. Maybe extend the left leg long, just listening to your body, softening the eyes, softening the jaw, and just getting nice and settled and grounded here. Breathing in and breathing out. Focusing on your breath and relaxation. Coming back to the intention you started class with. Coming back to each breath, knowing it'll guide you to that presence and you can let go of everything else. We'll take one more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, slow back to center. Extend the left leg out to the sky. Place the hands behind the hamstring, the calf, or the ankle, and just begin to pull the left leg back. Draw the hips down into the floor. Relax the shoulders. Maybe start to add some circles with the ankle. Feeling that release there. Maybe reversing the circles. Just taking your time. Spending just a little more time on the ankles and the feet today. And then we're just gonna slowly point and flex the toes. Releasing any resistance there. Continuing to inhale and exhale. And then let's wiggle the toes. Just make some little wiggles. For 3, 2. When you're ready, take it to a nice stretch here. Drawing the left hip back and down. Drawing the shoulders back and down, opening up through the hamstrings. Deepening the inhales and the exhales. And just slowing down the breath. Softening the eyes. Gently pressing the left hip into the floor. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to bend into the right knee. Cross the left leg over the right. Gently press into that left inner thigh. Open those hips. Soften the shoulders back and down. And just breathe in, breathe out. Letting go of resistance. And when you're ready, You can draw the knees into the chest. Maybe wrap your hands around that right shin, around both legs, and gently pull those knees into the chest, keeping the feet nice and flexed. Shoulders back and down, heart is open. Just breathing in and breathing out. Settling into the mat, keeping the spine nice and long, relaxing the neck and the shoulders. We'll take one more deep inhale here. And on the exhale, release. Cross the left leg over the right, sitting cross-legged. Draw the knees into the chest, or just stay where you are. And then gently, if you did, draw the knees in, place your hands at your shins, and draw those heels towards your shoulders. Maybe take the heels up a little higher to change the angle. Just listening to your body here. We're here for 4. Inhale, exhale for 3, 2, and when you're ready, gently unravel the legs, ground down, and draw those knees side to side. For 4, for 3, 2, and slowly back to center. Open the knees out to the side. Relax the knees to the floor and heels together. And then you can place your hands on the inner thighs, maybe on your belly, just to engage and feel your breath. Or maybe up overhead in a diamond shape. If you want to take the diamond shape, just relax the shoulders back and down and just surrender the shoulders. Relax the eyes and the jaw, soften the tongue, and just let your body begin to melt into the floor. Deepening the inhales and the exhales. We'll take just a few more moments of breath here, just letting go. And then when you're ready on the next inhale, we're going to guide the knees back to center. The legs are going to come straight up to the sky. So just like your legs are up the wall, if you're close to a wall, you're more than welcome to go up, right up to the wall, and then draw the shoulders back. Take all the pressure off the spine. And just take a few moments here just to breathe into this stretch. You can stay here, or maybe begin to lift up. Draw your hands into your low back. Draw your elbows in closely, coming into a little tripod handstand here with your low back being supported. Or you can always come into a plow pose, an inversion, drawing your toes down to the floor. Chin towards your chest slightly, opening up your collarbones though. Keeping your hands grounded or into the low back. And then just settling in here for a few moments. Using that inhale and exhale. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, we'll slowly engage the core, come back. And then we're just going to dip the left leg down and pull the right leg in. And then just alternate back and forth for our scissor legs. So just back and forth, engaging the core. See if you can take the shoulder blades up off the floor. And then use your breath. Clear your mind and feel that stretch in the hamstrings. You can always rest your head if you need. We're here for 10 more seconds. Last one, legs together, release the spine. Come back just how we started. Our shoulder blades are back and down and the legs just straight up to the sky. Settling in for a few more moments here for legs up the wall. Relax the shoulders a little bit more. Maybe soften the eyes closed. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, we'll gently bend the knees. Draw the knees in, and then we're just going to draw the heels up for happy babies. So knees are going to be out towards your armpits at your sides of your body. You can grab into the in or the outer part of your feet, and then maybe rock a little side to side, massaging out the low back. And just focusing on your breath here. We'll be here for 4, 3, back to center in 2, and then slowly back to center. Pull the knees down into the floor. Roll the shoulder back, elongate the spine. The exhale will draw those heels together. Release your feet down to the floor. Relax in one more time. Maybe place the hands on the belly this time, the hips, the outer or the inner, your thighs. Just find where it feels best for you. My goodness. We'll take a few more breaths here, just relaxing in. Soften the jaw. Roll the shoulders back and down. For 3, for 2. And when you're ready on the exhale, we're going to ground those knees back to center. Walk your feet gently to your heels. So your heels to your hips. So you're a little closer, about middle finger distance away. And then we're going to lift those hips up to a bridge stance. Walk one shoulder under and the other, and then interlace the hands if you can. Or just keep your arms to your sides and then lift those hips up. Press forward into the heels, so you're opening up your hips here. And then see if you can soften the shoulder blades back and down just a little more. See if you can relax into the glutes, which is a little tricky. So soften the glutes as you press into the heel. Zip the navel in. Smile and breathe. We'll be here for just a few more moments. Just in that bridge. Inhaling and exhaling. When you're ready on your next inhale, lift a little higher. And then slowly release from the top of your spine all the way back to the tailbone. Relax down. Maybe start to tilt the pelvis just forward and back just a little bit to come back to your neutral spine. And then we're going to lengthen both legs long. And then reach the arms up overhead. It's a really big stretch here, reaching out through our fingertips out to our toes. And on the next inhale, engage. Guide your biceps to your ears, tuck your chin into your chest. Slowly come up into a roll up, create a C curve, reach towards the toes. And then elongate the spine. We're coming back one vertebrae at a time. Reach overhead, elongate your spine. Exhale, bring it back up for those roll-ups. C curve as you reach, and then slowly back. And just find your flow. We're going to do just a few more of these. If you just want to hold, you can also just hold the reach towards the toes. It's totally up to you today. Feel that reach and then bring it on back. One vertebrae at a time. Engage the core. Exhale, bring it back up. And then create the C curve. Reach it forward. Last one, all the way down. Nice and slow. Slowly back up. And create that C curve. And we're just going to stay here in that C curve, reaching. Fingertips to the toes, opening up for 3, 2, and then straighten the spine, come up. Ground down through the right hand, place your left hand on your right outer quad and slowly gaze over your right shoulder. Opening up here, sitting a little taller, maybe rotating a little more. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, slowly back to center. Left hand down, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, come tall. Exhale, slowly draw your chin or draw your gaze over that left shoulder a little more. One more deep inhale. And on the exhale, slowly back. Right back to our forward fold, maybe coming a little lower into your forward fold. And then the exhale, slowly back up, sit nice and tall. And then just find your seated pose. And we'll find a prayer pose at the heart. Draw your chin in toward your chest. And then just start to relax, release, and soften into your seated relaxation pose here. So our thumbs are going to be relaxed against the heart. Our shoulders are back and down. Relaxed and releasing. Softening the eyes, the jaw. And then just gently pressing your palms together here. So feel just a little Just a little press there, a little energy in between the palms. Actually, to feel the energy today, let's take your hands just slightly away from your chest and then just take it about a half an inch away. Feel that magnetic pull. Maybe place your palms back to center and gently pull back again. And just feel the energy current going through your body. And then just slowly bring the thumbs back to your chest, tuck your chin in. Close the eyes and just breathe. Breathing in and breathing out, noticing where you are now and where we started class. And we'll just take a few more moments of breath here. Thanking your body for showing up on this Sunday. Thanking yourself for taking this time just for you. And thanking yourself for just allowing time to be present, to let go of everything else. And just realign before you step back into your week and your day. We'll take a deep inhale together, just sharing that gratitude and love on this beautiful Sunday. Breathing it in. And on the exhale, let everything else go. Slowly awaken the eyes. Release the hands. Come back into your room or your space and your day. And just enjoy the rest of your day. I hope this helped. I hope you feel a little brighter, a little lighter as you step back into your day and your world. I'm sending you so much light and love. Thanks for showing up today. Namaste.